All right, welcome back. Well, Thanksgiving's over. We had fun out in the desert, but now it's time to get back to work. I actually spent a few hours yesterday finishing up this filing work and getting this kind of polished up. So it's about as smooth as I'm gonna get it. All right, we're back on the bumper here. So I don't want to weld these directly to this on either side. It'll put a lot of heat in one area, I believe, and I don't think it'll be that strong. I think eventually we could, with vibrations and stuff, the chrome will chip easy. So I think I want to make something to widen this a little bit. So I'm gonna cut some. I got some 3/16 over here. I'm just gonna cut some 6.5 inch strips and bend them up, hopefully to fit that one. That's our first attempt at the bend, and let's see how close we are, and we'll come back and rework it a few more times probably. So a little bit more on that end. See if it fits the bumper, because that's what it's getting welded to. We want it to fit flush to this bumper, so let's go ahead and move over here real quick. So see, it still needs a little work in here. This is what we want it to fit to more than that other piece, so definitely have to curl a little bit more at the end, in the middle, and a little bit right there. See how she fits. It's fitting pretty darn good now. All right, well, I'm gonna make a few more of these and start welding. Let's get this bumper done. These things take forever, and there's still more work that needs to be done, finish work on it. I still have to talk to my chromer too and see how far he wants me to take it. Not very many guys do lead work anymore. It's hard to find anybody that does lead fill. But if you do know somebody that does lead work, they can chrome over the lead and you can get them really smooth that way. But I don't do lead work, and I don't know anybody that does lead work, so I gotta do it all metal work. But it's coming out nice. So. Oh no, I don't have anything here. Oh, I got stainless wire, it looks like. I know I don't have any extra. Of course, it's Saturday, so they're closed till Monday. I could go to Home Depot possibly and pick up some wire. I need to weld these brackets up. They're all ready to go. It's just a lot of wire, of course. Alright, got some supplies. Got a new tank of gas for the TIG welder. So, we can get back to work. Also ran down to the steel yard and picked up some steel to start working on this bed as soon as we're done with this bumper. decent amount of surface area there. So when we weld these brackets directly to the bumper, we'll have a minimum warpage. So if we were going to weld this straight on either side, we'd have a lot of shrinkage in the middle. This will eliminate a little bit. I mean, it's still going to happen, but this will make it less, and plus it gives us a lot more strength this way. So. Alright, I got the bumper set on here and aligned where I want it to weld my mounts. My mounts are tight to the chassis. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into there and I'm going to put about 3 good tacks on each one of those plates. So 6 on each mount. Good sized tacks. Try not to heat up the metal too much, but we need to get a good tack. And we'll unbolt it. And I also have shims in between there to make up room for whatever we need. We can always shim it back in later. So. Back bolted up, so now we can work on our final cuts here and get our gapping all right, which will be nice because I want this to cut back and kind of come down on an angle, so that should be good. So we're just going to take our time here and probably mark it. Might even cut most of it on the truck so I can see what I'm doing. It's a little easier than doing it on the bench. Not worried about nicking this or anything. I'll do my best not to. Fun day. The bumper's done. Ready for chrome. Might do a little refining, but for now we're putting it on the back burner. It's done for now. We're gonna get on this bed next. This is gonna be a fun project, but let's look and see what this bumper turned out like. Start over here on the side of the truck. Look your way around and start seeing the bumper peeking in. So you tuck around that fender real nice. Follows that line around the corner. It's not sticking out very far. Get it tucked in there nice. Over to the other side. Got that same nice reveal. Everything measures out the same, so it turned out pretty symmetrical, which is amazing for these old cars because usually they aren't the same left to right, but pretty darn symmetrical. Not bad. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Give it a like, share it, leave a comment, and we're gonna send this thing off to the chrome shop here pretty soon, and we'll get it back. It'll look shiny like that. So everybody stay tuned, because we are going to modify the heck out of this bed. This will no longer be anything resembling a factory bed when we're done with it, except for the finished product. Everything underneath is all going to be changed. So we're going to build a frame for it. We're going to build where the wood actually comes up on actuators. So you'll be able to see the framework and everything underneath. At the shows, it'll all be underlit with LEDs. I have to widen these tubs, so I got to cut them and add like an inch to them, which is going to be really fun to do. It's a lot of welding, but a lot of designing going into this, a lot of thinking. I think I got it figured out. So we got our steel waiting for us, some 1x3 box to build our frame with, and this will be on one of the next episodes coming up on Heimlich Hot Rod. Stay tuned and be sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you next time.